Okay, we're going to do an interesting demonstration here. One of the projectors I have here is a 1080p projector. One is 720p. Now, first things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of a luminous 4K screen paint using ambient light rejection, technology gain times 2, 3, and 5. I've done this demonstration against a 4K projector, the ViewSonic PX747 versus a ViewSonic projector that was an XGA projector at 720p. This right here, we're doing a demonstration against an NEC projector that was manufactured in 2007. It is 720p. It doesn't even have an HDMI port on the back of it. Now, as I told you before, our technology has the ability to make a 720p projector look absolutely incredible. You don't have to go to spend the money for 1080p. You don't have to spend the money for 4K. A 720p that was manufactured in 2007. They stopped manufacturing around in 2008 is when they stopped. No, sorry, 2009 is when they stopped manufacturing the projector. Price tag for the projector I paid for that was 720p was $90. And price tag, and it's going to hurt for me to say this, for the ViewSonic projector I have upstairs in my living room, which is down here, I paid $661 for it. Retail, regular price for that projector, because I got on sale, is around $800 to $900. But I want you to look at the screen very carefully. One is 720p, one is 1080p. And keep in mind, the resolution on the 1080p projector is 1920 by 1200. It's 1900 by 1200. Somewhere, it's right around that range. Keep staring. Which one you think it is? Is that 1080p or is that 1080p? Is that 1080p or 720p or 720p or 1080p? Which one it is? Zoom up. Give you a better look. Now, the screen paint we're using is our luminous ambient light rejection gamer paint. Keep in mind, all our screen paints have the ability to make a 720p look outstanding. And as always, we're doing this in a fully lit environment, as it should be, because our screen paint is designed to be ambient light rejection. Look at it very closely. Which one is 1080p and which one is 720p? Alright, this one right here is the 720p projector. This is the 1080p projector. This is 1920 by 1200. This right here I think is 128 by 720. I think this one is right here. This projector right here, price tag, which I have here, which is my NEC. It's my NEC NP1150 at 3700 lumens. This one over here is 4000 lumens. That is 1080p running through my PlayStation right there. And this one here is 720p running through my Chromecast. This projector on this side was manufactured in 2007, was stopped manufacturing in 2009, and that is a 2018 model right there. This is what our screen paint does to a 720p outdated projector next to a 1080p projector. And keep in mind, I've done this on 4K. If you're interested to see the 4K video demonstrations, I'll post them at the bottom. This projector is not even WUXGA, it's only XGA only. I will actually post the specifications of both projectors so you can actually size them up. So now it's got me kind of thinking I might be picking me up a 4000 lumen 720p projector. I think I will be. Or 3700 lumens. Doesn't really make a difference now. See, gotta be careful. I got a screen sitting right behind me, aluminum screen. And also too, for those who want to know the size of the screen I'm using is a 235.1. Size is around 147. Now I can say that maybe the white levels are a tad higher, more a little brighter on the 1080p, but keep in mind the projector I'm using is a projector that dates back to 2007. It's a very old projector, very old. Doesn't even have an HDMI port on the back of it. I'll show you right here. On the back of this projector, there are no HDMI ports. That right there is an adapter connected into VGA so I can run my Chromecast to the back of it. The only thing this thing has is DVI. Now of course, the model I have over here has HDMIs on the back of it. Right there. That's a newer model projector right there. There's my ViewSonic. Right there. I don't think I have the model number in the front of this. Let me see if I have the model number sitting in the front. If I don't have the model number in the front, what I'll do is I'll post it so you can see, especially you can look it up for yourself. So keep in mind, with the technology we develop, you don't have to have an expensive projector. You don't have to calibrate your projector. Trust me, that 720p projector has never been calibrated. Both projectors are still set in the factory default settings. Now I'm going to take this one upstairs and I'm going to run this one onto my black screen upstairs and I'm going to see what we get out of that. And if it does what I think it's going to do, that's going. That's definitely going to go. I'm definitely getting one with lens shift. I like the lens shift. Lens shift so much, I love it. And I had customers tell me, look, I got this next to a 1080p projector, the 720p looks much better. And I got this one sitting back a little farther because this one right here is widescreen. So this projector right here is WUXGA. This projector is XGA. So this is able to produce a wider screen than this one right here. So I had to pull this one back a little farther. And then some people may say, well, you changed the settings, it doesn't make a difference. There's a difference between a 720p and there's a difference between a 1080p. There's a difference between a 4K and a 1080p. But if you have technology that allows it to be able to enhance picture quality and color and contrast and so forth, it doesn't make a difference. You know what I mean? Like I said, that technology gives the 720p a bit of a boost to be able to produce a better image. If you got a projector that has like 10,000 in contrast, and you got a projector that has something like 600 in contrast, 600, this one actually has 600 in contrast, there is a difference. But the technology gives it better enhancement. That's why when I do these demonstrations with like 4200 lumens and I hit a white wall and I said, look, even if you have a 4200 lumen projector, you're still not going to get the best picture quality without this form of technology. It's going to give you everything back that your projector is supposed to produce. And these are older projectors that are doing this. So if you're using a white wall or a light form of untested screen paint, the problem you have there is that you're not getting the full potential of your projector. This is why a lot of these demonstrations on these lighter screens have to be done in the dark. They have to do it in the dark. They have to do it with the lights out because that picture will start to fade. Even on 4K, they have to do it in the dark. I'm going to step back here a minute. If I don't bump into my screen again and show you how far back the projectors are sitting from the screen. They're about 9 feet back. And like I said, this one over here is around 4,000 lumens. This is 3,700 lumens. That's 720p, that's 1080p. That is 128 by 720p. This is 1920 by 1200. And this is WUXGA, and that is XGA. Am I saying it right? XGA? XG, WXGA. Yeah, I'm XGA. I'm right. I got it right. But I got it mixed up there for a minute. But the gamer paint, what I'm showing you, the gamer paint, even if you have a 1080p projector, the gamer paint just gives back so much more. And you have some people thinking, well, does it work with newer projectors? Yes, it works with newer projectors. This is a newer projector right here. It's just that this projector is producing at a better level because, like I said, this technology is designed to actually enhance any kind of projector that has some poor quality. A 720p projector is never going to be able to match a 1080p, but on this technology, it comes very close to basically looking incredible. That's what it's supposed to do. And it just goes to show you that you don't have to spend a lot of money for a projector, because some of you out there are spending a lot of money for these projectors because these companies have you thinking, or people do these screen paints are not properly tested, or having you thinking the only way you can get this image, you have to have this projector. That's why when you do demonstrations in the dark with a 4K and people see the image quality and think it looks amazing, realizing they can't do that on a 1080p. They can't do that on a 720p. You have to have a 4K projector in order to get that image. I can show you that I can get a 720p, and hey look, you can get this image very close and somewhat better with a 720p projector. That cost me $90. I don't want to talk about that one, how much that one cost me, but I know I'm in the process of probably selling it now. I'm going to get myself a 720p projector. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. I'm Kenneth Bird from Luminous 4K Screen Paint using ambient light rejection technology gain times 2 and 3 and 5. I'm going to get back upstairs. I got some more work to do. I just want to put this last video in really quick just to cover over the other one, because like I said, the other one was more of a discussion, just trying to basically get an understanding on why, we'll give you an understanding on some of the things that we go through from day to day with particular people who just don't like what we do. But just basically, this is just something to show you. And like I said, I'm going to bring in a video demonstration just to show you exactly, not only, you know, we back up what we do, but the things that we do. Alright? Thank you all for your time. Hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. The Gamer Paint is available on our website and is on sale. Gotta go.